This J305 and I'm on Voices. Put it like this, bro. In the song I had with YG called All Around the World, I say J305 more than late in the Rams. Meaning, basically, like, I've been here and I stayed here and I, you know what I mean, never left and never came, you know what I'm saying, I've been here. As in the last year, I gotta fuck with the Rams. It's like I'm from LA and they play in my actual neighborhood, like where I grew up at. So it's like I cannot not be a Rams fan and represent LA. You know what I'm saying? So on that part, but I'm still an Oakland nigga to my heart, for sure. But they left, man. If y'all would have came back, it would have been even more lit. But you know what I mean? I fuck with the Rams. Gotta fuck with the Rams. So I mean, even before the artists and all that, LA is unique because we have the most writers. We have the production, which is 1,500 or nothing. So everything, all these albums for probably the last 10 years has been touched by 1,500 or nothing. So just put that to the side. Then there's other artists, you know what I mean, and writers that's from LA and stuff that been, curating stuff and putting music out and all that. So now back to the artists now. I feel like our lifestyle in LA is so different because of our weather. You know what I mean? Our women, our lifestyle. We do certain things that you really can't do everywhere else. So I feel like LA uniqueness has to gravitate to people just off of the lifestyle, if that makes sense. The lifestyle of the LA culture. Especially now that everybody's a Blood and a Crip. And we all know where Bloods and Crips come from. They come from Los Angeles, California. So I feel like Los Angeles is the most influential city in the world. Top 5, you know what I mean? To stay away from rapper bullshit, man, it's just like, you just can't really let the internet get to you. I wasn't raised by the internet. I was raised in the streets. Crenshaw King, South Central, Jungles, 30, everywhere in there, you know what I mean? So I've been outside for a long time. So how I stay focused and not let that bullshit, because I know it's rapper bullshit, it's nothing real. Until niggas start dying and motherfuckers getting beat up and et cetera, it's not real. So one thing that does happen in LA is people choose sides, with especially LA artists, because, okay, they might be from this gang, and this gang don't beef, and this gang beef, and they beef, so people choose sides off of gang politics. But I'm the type of person where I move how I want to move because of the love I put out there. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the rapper bullshit, it's like, when I see you, it's on. You can have all the internet and all that clout and all that, but when we see you, it's on. You know what I'm saying? And I know where that was supposed to go, but I'm not gonna fall into that trap. Okay, so the Stay Dangerous basically was like, it's a term that's used in LA. It was amongst the Bloods first, you know what I'm saying? And then it got translated so many different ways that people grasped to it. And they, you know what I mean? So it was like, because the Stay Dangerous just like been saying like, be safe. You know what I mean? If y'all didn't know that. So on my album, I had a song called Stay Dangerous. And I'm the one that really translated in song form where people understood and liked the term, you know what I'm saying? It was already used around LA. It wasn't like, you know what I mean, I invented it, nothing like that. It translated it. So the song was so hard, Jizzle, you know what I mean? And then, we all say it already, so he just used, as in YG, we call him Jizzle. He was just like, I'm naming this album Stay Dangerous. When the album was getting put together, it was just that type of feeling. It was more of a movement. Stay Dangerous is more of a movement. It's more of a feeling than just a word. You know what I'm saying? It's like anybody can say Stay Dangerous. Your grandma, your auntie, your uncle, and also the streets. It's a street word, but it's just saying be safe. You know what I mean? Stay on your, your P's and Q's. You know what I mean? Stay on your, stay on your square, because nigga, you get ugly real fast. You know what I mean? You just had you had 13 people that died in Thousand Oaks in LA, you know, which, you know, I'm praying for them, you know, but them type of situations, somebody could have said stay dangerous, you know what I mean? We could have stayed dangerous in that situation. You know, sometimes you can't prevent it, but you know, it's just a dangerous world, so you gotta stay dangerous in it. But back to Bulletproof. Bulletproof was one of them songs that I just let everything out. Like, how I was feeling, you know what I'm saying? When I said pack your daddy out, that's because I'm tired of, like, when I was younger, or even now to this day, bitches always used to say, I'm saying young ladies used to always say, oh, I'm gonna get my daddy on you, I'm gonna get my big brother. And I'm just like, man, we'll beat your brother up, we'll beat your daddy up, and we'll shoot your daddy if you really want that problem. We ain't with none of that bull. So then back in the middle of it, I say, I got stabbed 6 times. A lot of people didn't know that. You know, I got stabbed 2 different times, 6 times in total. You know what I mean? That was, you know, that was a part of the story, but you'll get that later on in the albums and the songs. Keep paying attention. You know what I mean? And from there, I just gave the game. You feel me? And everybody seemed to love the verse because I was just being real about everything. Man, I got a single out called Sweat It Out right now, you know. It's real, you know, real G, real dance flavor, you know what I mean? You hop behind, you know, strip club. It's like strip club meets workout meets a whole movement. See, it's like Sweat It Out is like a thing where it's like, Sweat It Out, the movement is more than just the song. It's a whole, I want it to be a whole movement, and it's gonna be a whole movement because you gotta sweat out, negativity, you know what I mean? Staying positive, you know what I mean? Just like, you know, sweat that shit out, let that shit go, let the negative go, you know what I mean? Just have a good time, you know what I mean? And that was part of the song. But making the song was more, so I put these flags on there, the international flags, you know what I mean? The West Indies flags, the Cuban, you know what I mean? All those type of flags. The flags are on there to represent the places I've been and the places I'm trying to go, and me trying to perform in these places. And for me to perform in these places, I feel like I had to like figure out a sound to kind of like combine to what's going on in these places I want to go. Traveling as an artist though, you know what I mean? And that's why in the beginning you hear the clapping, the Dwale rhythm. Yeah, so 2019, man, I'm just trying to take over the game, man. Like, I'm a blues artist. I'm a blues artist mixed with like ratchet. So you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, shout out to JID. We got a little ratchet. That's my ratchet cousin right now. He was in New York doing the look, you know, all that, doing the big. But 2019, man, I just see more flavor out of me. You know what I mean? I'm bringing different type of genres. You know what I mean? On music, I want to say my music is like, this genre is gonna call gangster pop. So I'm about to go pop, but I'm gonna keep it gangster. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to do more festivals, more shows, of course. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be doing a whole lot more shows. You know, stay tuned on that. I'm actually on tour right now, on the Win or Lose tour right now. Me, Dom Kennedy, Kaz, Warren Brew, Nico G4. You know what I'm saying? We got the OPM project coming out next year with all of us, everybody in OPM. If you don't know, you know, research your OPM, you know, looks. I got projects. I want to drop 3 projects this year. 2019, I want to drop at least 3. It might be more than that because I'm going hard this year. And I promise y'all, like, it's gonna get ugly. You feel me? Because I'm about to bring back the player, the gangster, the hustler. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I gotta do it. You know, I'm like a OG baby gangster, original gangster, baby gangster. You know what I mean? Because I still got the young spirit, but the mind of an old nigga. You know what I mean? So he started to just construct all this. It's just time to put structure on the game, man. Bring his uniqueness back. There's not a lot of unique people out here.